Benson had always considered himself a man of logic, thriving in the predictable world of numbers and facts. His job as a financial analyst filled his days with spreadsheets and ledgers, leaving little room for uncertainty. Raised in a family that valued practicality over spirituality, Benson grew up with little exposure to religious beliefs. Both his parents were successful professionals who taught him the importance of self-reliance and hard work, ideals that Benson carried into his adult life without question. It wasn't until Benson's mid-30s that life began throwing him unexpected curveballs. The first came as a sudden financial crisis at the firm where he worked. The downturn resulted in layoffs, forcing Benson to grapple with the uncertain reality of unemployment. Financial strain soon brought unexpected stress, and Benson found himself struggling to maintain his usual level of composure and pragmatism. During this tumultuous time, Benson's friend, Simon, extended a gentle invitation to attend a church event. Simon, a longtime friend, had recently found solace in his faith and thought it might offer some comfort to Benson. Though initially hesitant, Benson accepted, not because of a burgeoning curiosity, but rather a lack of any better option. The first visit to the church was a jarring experience for Benson. The vibrant singing, the heartfelt prayers, and palpable warmth from strangers were foreign to him. Yet, amidst his discomfort, he noticed a peculiar sense of peace residing in the congregation, something that intrigued his logical mind. In the weeks following, Simon persisted. He shared stories of personal transformation and encouragement, offering scripture that resonated more deeply with Benson than he cared to admit. Out of politeness or perhaps desperation, Benson continued attending services. One Sunday after service, a guest speaker shared a message about overcoming adversity and finding purpose in tumultuous times. The message struck a chord deep within Benson. It spoke of the power of grace and redemption, concepts Benson had never considered. As he sat there, surrounded by a community of believers, he began to feel a sense of longing, a desire for the same peace and hope that others around him seemed to possess. Driven by this newfound curiosity, Benson began exploring his questions about faith. He engaged in conversations with Simon, participated in small group discussions, and read various materials on Christianity. His analytical mind approached faith as it did a new research project, dissecting and challenging every belief and tenet. Over time, these investigations did not lead to disproof, but instead to an enlightenment he couldn't rationally explain away. Benson began to realize that faith was not about abandoning logic, but about embracing a perspective that transcended it. He learned that it was okay to allow faith and logic to coexist. One evening, alone in his modest apartment, Benson found himself on a reflective journey, considering his life's path and the events that led him to this moment. Overwhelmed with a blend of emotions, he made a decision that by faith, he believed would alter his life's course, a decision to accept the belief that a higher power cared for and guided him. In a quiet, humble prayer, Benson offered his fears, uncertainties, and ambitions.